Hello there, welcome back to another new video. So in this video I'm going to review my BlackBerry Q10, which I have bought a few days back, and it was a dead device. The seller told me that when he was wiping the storage or wiping the device, that time it got bricked and he didn't able to fix it, so he was selling. Actually, I don't really believe when I buy something from online, because the seller will always lie and you will get something else. But this time I was lucky and it was a brick device, and as you can see now, the device is working and it is quite good actually, because it's running on BlackBerry Q10, which does support Android apps. So rather than this device, you can see I have BlackBerry. This is 9000, I think 8,000 or 9,000 something, 9,719, and this is 9,900. This one also 9,900. So all of these devices are working fine. But if you're going to buy something like now, if you like BlackBerry, although BlackBerries are outdated now because the company already shut down their server and you can't really do anything, but still this device can usable in Asian country almost. So you can use this phone, and in the US market also you can use, because although in the US or in those countries 3G are stopped already, but you can use 4G. So some of these devices still support 4G, like the BlackBerry Q10. It does support 4G, so I have tried it and it's working just fine. You can do call and send message and everything, and also you can install lightweight Android apps. So this device here is a BlackBerry Q10, which is let me show you the version it's running now. So as you can see, the device is on Snapdragon S4 processor, and as you can see here, it's running on Android 4.3, and it's not that great that there are, but as you know, the app compatibility of Android are awesome, because you can get any apps, so you can install it and it's working. And rather than that, the battery backup also, this phone's battery backup is quite good. You can use this device for a long time, like one day you will get backup if you use it as a secondary phone. And mostly the people who are using this kind of phone, they are use this phone as a secondary device, not a primary device, because you can't use this phone as a primary device nowadays. But if you are addicted to phone and if you want something else, then you may try this kind of phone, because you can do lightweight gaming. Also you can send message, you can do Facebooking and Messenger, everything works just fine in this phone. And also you can watch YouTube videos. Yes, so the specification of this phone is like, it's got 16 gig of storage and 2 gig of RAM, which is much better than this one got 512 MB of RAM, and this one 769 I think. But I do like my BlackBerry 9900. It's slim device, and it also have got this trackpad ball and everything. Actually, I'm trying to buy BlackBerry Passport or BlackBerry Classic or Q20, so I'm really looking for those phone if I get something like in this price. So I paid around $17 for this phone. It's quite expensive in Asian country, this kind of phone. In UK or US it's really not that much, but in US, if you come to Asian country, these devices are quite expensive and people still use them, and also people really try to collect them. And let me show you about phone. And as you can see here, it's BlackBerry Q10. So the software is like OS, so it's running on OS 10, and also the hardware is 16 gig and 2 gig of RAM. And one thing is that which Microsoft couldn't able to do, the BlackBerry did it. It's Android compatibility with their OS, which Microsoft was trying to do, to put the phone to use Android apps on their Windows phone, which was not a huge success, because they didn't do that, and eventually they failed and they closed, shut down the Windows 10 devices or Windows 10 mobile devices, Windows 8.1 also, and which is really bad actually. So I do have a phone which running on the version a version of Android like OS on my Windows phone. So if I open CPU-Z is only available for Android, but it's now I just ported it, so it's quite difficult actually porting this thing. So this one also running on Android 4.4 KitKat, so it's actually a little bit better than this one in the way of version, not in the real use, because porting apps on this device, it's quite difficult because you have to find the apps which runs on only 4.4.4 or less than that. Then you have to convert the apps, and you have to use some tool to install the apps to your device, and you will not know that the app will work or not. But in case of BlackBerry, if you install something like, if you install like Android 4.3, because it's running on Android 4.3, so if you download something which compatible with Android 4.3, you can install it, and maybe it will run. Sometimes it doesn't run, but almost all the apps run. Like I have installed Facebook Lite here, and like Facebook Lite and Messenger Lite is working just fine. Facebook Lite didn't work, maybe I have to download something else. And for what it called, for the YouTube apps doesn't work, so you can use New Pipe Legacy app, which is also like YouTube, but you can't sign in. Just you can search the YouTube videos and you can watch from there, and it's quite good actually because it can run background, so you can listen. And if you are playing any videos, if you lock your device, it will still run in background, so like you are listening MP3. So it's quite good actually. And also it got gesture actually, which is it is a 2014 device and you got gesture. So first the phone which come with the gesture, like full screen gesture, something like this, it was Nokia N9, if I correctly remember, which was running on Migo. And this one, I think after that, the BlackBerry 10 devices, and this device actually quite good. The keyboard, awesome keyboard, and also word prediction is quite good. Sometimes I feel like it's better than Android if in terms of 2014 device. Although Android is much better now, maybe BlackBerry could improve these things and update these things, but they also shut it down like Microsoft. So, but in a way, I'm trying to say that they did much better job than Microsoft, which is a huge company, but they couldn't able to do like them. So as you can see here, this phone's running on, as I said, a version of Windows 10 which can port Android apps, and here are most of the apps are Android, even the Spotify also. So but you have to do a lot of work for this kind of thing, and most of them doesn't work after doing so many things. But in this case of this phone, everything will work if you install. If it support 4.3, then it will work almost. So that's it for my BlackBerry, and quite good phone. I like this phone, but still this phone has a problem. Not a huge problem, but it's a problem, like the buttons are smushed, so it's really hard to press. Maybe I will fix them, but the problem is you can't buy the volume flex alone, so you have to buy the whole frame. It's quite expensive, so I'm not really going to buy a flex. Maybe I will buy a another broken phone from where I will get the parts and replace this. And that's it for today. This is my BlackBerry devices I'm currently using and currently I have. So I'm looking forward to buy like Q10 and BlackBerry Passport. So I don't really use that much. This kind of phone is like a nostalgia for me, just keeping these phones and look after these phones. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you.